So this poem is titled Murder on the Avenue. I originally wrote it in response to the shooting death of Zale Thompson, which occurred in October 2014. There's an avenue in Queens where black bodies meet to exchange their wages for worthless goods, where policemen patrol protecting private property or invading our privacy. I don't know. I mean, I've never felt safe, but I'm sure that the buildings feel really secure. But be careful and watch your feet because there's blood on the concrete. It drips from your shoes. Uptowns, Jordans, Constructs, they're all on sale, but they make you check your bags at the door because they know that all black people steal. Even though it is our sweat-drenched dollars that keep these institutions afloat, we have educational systems modeled after prisons or as prisons. There are chains around the college while students play card games in the kitchen. It has all the familiar smells of any inner city: roasting peanuts, rotting flesh, urine pools, cart food, and death. There are nooses hanging from the light poles. Can you see them? There's a man with his hands around a hatchet. Does anybody see him? He's swinging. He's trying to chop down the nooses, but he missed and hit a cop. Now the bullets are being sprayed in the air like pesticides, and he's just another black scourge, neutralized. And I don't know how many times they hit him. But I do know that as they ran towards him, they ran away from her, left her lying there shot, bleeding, screaming, her children, her children. Somebody tell them that their mother is going to be okay, and she's going to live to shop another day. Oh, what strange fruits does this concrete produce? As I try to find the orange in my local grocery store with the least amount of mold on it, rummaging through produce that has been beaten and bruised and is beginning to rot, how will we ever know health when feeding on death is all that we've got? And my nephew, he's only 4, but he says that he doesn't eat cheese anymore because it makes his stomach hurt. And all I can think is, can a black body afford to be intolerant, you know, with the price tags on soy? And if we can't afford Whole Foods, I guess we'll have to settle for half. So he'll only grow half as tall, run half as fast, be half as strong as he'll need to be. And what will he ever learn from me when I attend a university that feeds its students the same meals that its rats and roaches eat? What will he think when I tell him that the watermelon that one day he will grow to be ashamed of originated in West Africa, and that the curve of its rind is only outshined by the curve of his smile, and he should always be proud to say that that is his favorite flavor, that the fried chicken that one day he will be hesitant to eat in public, his great-grandmother was frying that down in Louisiana way before Colonel Sanders ever forced his hands on it, before Popeyes ever put an Aunt Jemima face on it, and that chicken grease comes after love and peace, so you should always be proud to let it drip from your fingers. And when those fingers flip through a history book and you fail to see your face, your mother's face, or my face, and you begin to think that you have forgotten the blueprints to the pyramids, all you ever have to do is look down at your fingertips. Your ancestors have written the spells in the spirals of your fingerprints. And I know that you think that you're Superman, or Batman, or some goddamn Power Ranger, but please stop to think. You can't fly over the concrete, the broken glass in the street, or the needles. And your sister, if you ever see her, take your cape off and lay it at her feet, because just imagine how hard that concrete feels under high heels. And it may begin to seem that your blackness is some kind of target, or maybe a badge of honor, or maybe even a badge of shame, but it is not. It is a beacon. It commands all light. It commands all life, no matter what avenue you stand on.